Hello everybody, welcome back. Did you know that the President of United States of America is a very influential person? Trump has more followers than the Republican Party itself. Whenever a new government comes into picture, the new president implements few things, and it is very important for us at least to understand the economic policies that they implement and how it is going to impact the ordinary person like you and me. Either you feel powerful or powerless right now with all these taxes. Let's understand what's going on and what moves you can make to put yourself in the best possible situation. This episode is going to cover the corporate taxes that Trump implemented. And mostly, if you're hearing the word tariff, that means that it's an alternative word for taxes and especially for taxes on foreign goods. Trump announced that he plans on providing corporate tax cuts and limiting government regulations. This has been his strong talking point throughout the campaign. What this means is he's cutting the corporate income tax from 21% down to 20%. And the second part is the tax will be reduced to as low as 15% if the product is manufactured in United States of America. It is surprising how many people think that corporations that they work for actually cares for them. Just because they got a tax cut doesn't mean that they are going to lower the prices. If a product is $20, do you think that they will now sell it for $15 because they got a tax break? Corporate tax break went from 35% to 21% in 2017. Did the prices go down? No, they went up because of the inflation. In the past, the present, and the future, corporations are going to prioritize only one thing: making a lot of money. They have experts to crack this and see how they can make more money. They do not care about anything else. They also have pressure from their shareholders to do so. And why would you blame them? This generates economic growth, and that's how corporations work. And if you're an investor, you will get to participate in this money making cycle. But the problem is, everyone is not an investor. And even if you're an investor, we all come from different backgrounds. Our social economic backgrounds are not the same, and we all invest at vastly different rates. So, according to a study of Federal Reserve Bank of New York, 47% of Asians own stocks and bonds and investments. I'm Asian Indian, and I will not deny that. 35% of the white families are invested in stocks, and 14% of the Hispanic families, and only 8% of the black families are invested in stocks. And here is the cherry on the top: the top 10% of richest Americans, no matter which ethnic group they belong to, own 90% of stocks. With this division, the rich get richer, and the poor cannot participate in the wealth generating stats. I do not want to sound mean, but you cannot invest your way out of this poverty. I would love to invest, but my current situation doesn't support my love. Products are manufactured in China for a cheaper cost. If the same product has to be manufactured in United States of America, the cost is going to be higher because the cost of labor in America is higher than China. So American corporations are going to then take up this big bill. When corporations take up this big bill, they are simply going to pass this bill down to you and me. Technically, we are supposed to buy everything locally, which will be good for us, but please don't rush and buy everything that says made in USA, because most of the products that have this label, they are just assembled in USA. They're not made here. They are just imported from other parts of the world and they're assembled here. To name it as labeled in USA, every part of the product should be manufactured in USA. So everyday products are going to get expensive, and lower middle class and poor people are going to suffer. What do you guys think about this corporate tax? Give me your thoughts. In the future, we'll be discussing about the housing tax and the child tax and what taxes actually mean for you and me, for the ordinary people. Thank you. Bye.